2023. We put it from Sahara reporters, but the happenings back home in Nigeria and the preparations for the presidential governorship and House of Rep elections and the rest. So the pro-labor movement, JAF, warns Nigerian workers not to expect positive changes if Tinubu, Peter Obi, or any capitalist politicians wins 2023 presidential election. The pro-civil society movement, Joint Action Front, has warned Nigerians, especially workers, youths, vulnerable people, not to hope for any radical change in the country regardless of who wins the February 25th general elections. AAF, in a statement issued on Tuesday, which was signed by its secretary, Comrade Abiodun Aremu, said the 2023 general elections will not deliver the kind of change posited because the leading political parties and their candidates are looters. The AAF therefore lamented the absence of a mass workers' party armed with pro-people programs and policies. It maintained that the Labour Party, which has been endorsed by the leadership of the Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC) and the TUC Trade Union Congress, does not have pro-worker programs and policies. He said, in our view, the endorsement by the NLC and TUC of the Labour Party and the so-called worker candidates of bogus political parties like the PDP and APC is a mistaken approach that will not deliver the working masses a government that will genuinely rule in the class interest of the working people and the poor masses. Certain events leading to 2015 general elections, which favored the APC, JAF described the government of Muhammadu Buhari as a disaster. It noted that it should serve as a cardinal lesson for the working people as they vote in the coming elections. The statement read, so bad is the situation today that there is almost a consensus that the outgoing government of Muhammadu Buhari is a complete and embarrassing failure. Economically, the government has forced the majority of the working populace into a frightful level of impoverishment due to its anti-poor and pro-capitalist economic policies. That includes privatization, retrenchment, poor wage, non-payment of salaries and allowances, hike in fuel prices, electricity tariff, and cost of public education and healthcare. So the masses cannot and should not place their trust in any capitalist politician, but instead should guide their loins to commerce, preparation for a serious mass struggle to resist attacks and anti-poor policies that, from all indications, will be intensified after the elections and for system change as the only way to guarantee a future for Nigeria. It added, JAF stands for the formation and building of a mass workers' party armed with socialist programs and policies as the only way to ensure that the working masses have their own independent political party that stands unambiguously for their class interests. Regardless of what happens in the 2023 general elections, building such a party is the next most important step for the working masses of Nigeria. We hereby call on all genuine activists, radical groups, trade unions, and pro-working people organizations to join forces with JAF in the quest to build such a mass workers' party now as we prepare for mass resistance. Hey, my people, I don't come again, oh, drama. Well, okay, let's take him for what he said. Let's assume that he mean business. But I don't know if you know this man, oh, but me, I don't actually really know him. When I mean I don't know him, I mean I don't really know him good. Because now all of a sudden, when it's election time, you start to see strange faces coming up, or those who have been hiding since, or be eating under the desk, or who have been shot, with bribe money and stuff like that. They now start to come up again to want to make their presence felt, so that whoever comes aboard will know that they are there, or whoever wants some whatever. Now we know that they are there because now this man choose to represent a certain niche within the society. So, but if this niche, as it is, have a voice as it is right now, why can't he just use that voice now to galvanize those other smaller parties that he's talking about that will bring about that bigger formation, you know, of a movement? Why did he do it before now? Or why can't he even start doing it now before the election? Because those people already have their little mushroom structures on ground. All you have to do is to get in touch with those leadership and see where they stand on this issue. If they stand with him on this same issue, then it will be easier for them to rally around one person, then and say this is what we stand for. And before you know it, then they have a voice on who they want to vote for, or they will maybe be able to sway, you know, some levels of vote to their preferred candidate, etc. So that is how I see it, but so far I don't think they are doing that. So that is why sometimes when I see things like this, I start to wonder if these people are just talking out of ignorance, or they are just talking because they want to be seen or to be heard. So, my people, whatever thing that you think, please let me know in whatever language you use, whether you put in the broken English or you put in whatever language. I'll be able to, to take care of that because we have all sorts of people walking around here. So whether Igbo, Hausa, Yorubas, Yedus, Yorubos, Shekris, and Isokos and what Ibjo, all of you, Ibibios, etc. TV, they are all here, you know. So that is it. So, but better if you can just drop it in pidgin English, then it will be much more easier because anybody that comes straight to the desk and just pick it up and just say, yeah, this is what they say, instead of us looking for the rest of the staffs and calling them when they should come up when they have time to you know translate and whatever. So, but everybody's welcome as far as we have the same interest. So we should have the same purpose and how to drive at it. So please drop your comment and drop your thumbs up for us anytime, any day, please, to motivate us to do more. You know, and that is it for now. Thank you very much.